To tip or not to tip? Is tipping really necessary? Billy and Fanny are having a discussion at a restaurant. This meal was so good, and the service was great. I loved my roast beef. We should leave our servers a big tip. How big? Oh, at least 20%. Customers should leave nice tip so servers can pay their bills. Come on, Fanny. They make an hourly wage, but customers' tips be considered a part of a server's pay. The restaurant wage is very high. Well, it shouldn't be customer responsibility to pay servers. Keep in mind, he chose to work here. He knows what the pay is, but he also expects to get tip for a good service.
服务叫 service， 服务生才叫 server。
For a good service, to make his pay higher. The way I see, we've already spent a lot of money on the meal itself. I don't see a need to pay more money. Well, don't you think good servers should be rewarded? I think that we should get good service. Whether we leave a tip or not. As I said earlier, servers already get an hourly wage, a very low one. If you take away tipping, you run the risk of losing.
You run the risk
of losing good service. I don't think that it's fair for customers to feel guilty if they don't want to leave a tip. Seriously, what if server is bad? Billy, you know that tipping is a part of culture. You cannot do it if server is bad.
服务 service，
If service
服务生才是 server。
Service is bad, leave a small tip. But most restaurants still encourage customers to tips. A tip doesn't guarantee good service, but it helps. And servers often have to share their tips with other employees. I admit that you make a good point. However, tipping can also create conflict. What do you mean? What if servers make more money on tips than another server? Of course, that's going to heaven. If a service provides better service than another service, he should get bigger tip. Well, sometimes customers to tip more if they like how their service looks. How is that fair? It's really inappropriate. But yet you really nothing can do it.
Nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do about it. Well, I am not going to leave a tip. I didn't think our service was that great today anyway. Fine, I will leave a tip for both of us.
How